Dear family and friends and viewers from home, we are gathered here this joyous day in the sight of God and the company assembled here to witness the giving and receiving of marriage vows of Chris and Jessica. Marriage is an institution ordained of God and is not to be entered into lightly or in jest, and only after much consideration and prayer.
Chris, we've come so far already, haven't we? When we first started talking, we connected through our love of adventurous eating and learning new things from each other. But then life happened and we had to adjust, figure out how to grow, and choose to keep walking together. In the past 2 years, I've discovered such a kindness in you, such a desire to serve, such a willingness to forgive and to press in. And it's in this heart of yours that I most clearly see Jesus in you. We've walked through one of the hardest years of my life together, full of grief and disappointment, and you have chased me down when I wanted to run and held my hand each step of the way. You've offered sunlight on the rainiest days and modeled a humble willingness to meet me where I am, to hear new perspectives and to grow alongside me, even when the path is difficult. Today I choose you and we start a new path of our journey. I commit to facing whatever may come our way with you as a team. I commit to knowing you with all your strengths and your flaws, and loving you in the way you most need it and receive it, day in and day out, even when our feelings and circumstances are in flux. I commit to approaching our marriage not as a consumer, but as a covenant through which we are ever seeing each other through God's eyes and helping each other become more like Jesus. I love you and I am so blessed to be marrying you today.
Jessica, today marks a new date for me to start saying what our anniversary is. These past 2 years have been full of every emotion I can imagine, and I want to thank you for being with me through each one of them. Our first date, I almost didn't get out of the car because I was so nervous once I saw you, but I'm so glad that I did. When I look at you, I see a woman who has taught me so much. Grace, love, and how to properly order boba. I see a woman with a Jesus-like heart for people, who puts others first and genuinely cares for others. I see a woman who stands firm in her beliefs but will never judge someone for theirs. I promise to always lead us and our family towards God and to constantly try and model that. I promise to always keep you first above everything else. And lastly, I promise to always beat the levels you struggle with in our games, but only when you ask me to. Our future together is also something I look forward to. Our travels, trying new food places, starting new Asian dramas, or even learning new hobbies together is something I can't wait for. Just like I said for the first time, I love all of you.